Hello guys, welcome to Mind Money Muscle YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss a very important thing for each and every one of us because many of us are at the age of 20 or 29, whatever the age. If we are earning a little some amount of money in every month and we are planning to save at 5 to 15,000 over a month, and that too for our future, means it is for maybe for your family members, or it is like a safe money. For that, how to invest and where to invest, are there are several investment options, and many people are like blindly they are putting that money into SIP, or blindly they are putting that money into mutual funds. Instead of that, what are the better and safe options you can explore which can give you good returns? And this is a genuine query from one of my well-known friend. So let's get into the content. Here you can see the screen. I as explained same thing to ChatGPT. See, I am 29 now and I want to save some money for my kids' education, and for next 10 to 15 years that will be in sum of 50 lakhs to 1 CR. For that, how much I need to save per month and where to invest? The response here is target if it is 50 lakhs. If you invest for 10 years with a 12% return, required monthly SIP is 26,000 per month. Or if you invest for 15 years, it is 14,000 per month. See, it is clear that with the SIP, you will get very less returns overall. In a similarly, for target is 1 crore. If you invest 10 years, 12% return, required monthly SIP is 52,000 and 28,000. If someone's salary is around 20 lakhs per month, no, 20 lakhs per annum, maybe he can invest that much. And mostly in India, many people doesn't have that much income source. Most of the people earning around 40 to 80,000, or 1 lakh 20,000 is max. More, when we consider 90% of the population. So let's go to the reality. So what I asked next, best places to invest for 10 to 15 years. The ChatGPT suggested 60% equity index funds, 30% flexi cap, large and mid cap funds, and 10% gold ETFs. You know, nowadays gold prices are too high. It may fall anytime because central banks of the world buying the gold madly. So that's why it is a kind of artificial surge in the gold. So if you invest now on the gold, it may fall at any time. So I asked it, and another thing is where not to invest. This is good. Bank, FD, RD, gold, jewelry, crypto. This is not the places to invest. So don't waste, spoil your money and future hopes by investing here. So what I asked to ChatGPT again, from past returns, how much they can make if they invest 5,000 to 50,000, 15,000 per month. So from the historical data, from the mid cap and flexi cap, some funds delivered returns around 22 to 24% in 10 years. So your total invested value, if you invest 5,000, it is 6,000, 6 lakhs, and portfolio value is 10 to 12 lakhs overall. So investing 5,000 per month, it's not a good idea. At least you can, if you even 10 to 12 lakhs is fine. If you think so, you can do that. Another thing, if you had invested 15,000 per month, your total investment is 18 lakhs, and with the strong historical returns, you will get around 30 to 36 lakhs. If you take some risk, means, right, small cap funds, which I explained in my previous videos, there you may get a good return, but it is risky. You need to be cautious about it. So let's go to further. We don't need to read all this. Among the companies that are in NSE or BSE, which are working futuristic and sustainable businesses. So from this, ChatGPT shortlisted some of the futuristic companies that to this it focused more on energy, like Adani Green Energy, Tata Power, JSW, NTPC, and Waaree Energies. So if we see, we are going safe. And recently I made another video on Warren Buffett. There he mentioned something like we need to invest in a business, not on a stock. So looking at the business, energy is good idea. And another thing, Adani Green Energy maybe give you good results in the short period of time, but They are not experts in the renewable sector, to be frank. As long as the government is there, they can make good returns. And we don't know, we can't rely completely on them because we are putting our future hope on them. So we can't rely on the government actions. And Tata Power, we know Tata Power is Tata's trust is very highly valuable in India. And for long term and stable returns, you can put in Tata Power. JSW Energy also gives you same. And NTPC, it's a government company, and we can't trust most of the government organizations, and we don't know what kind of policies government bring and how efficiently they will work. Waaree Energies. This is personally I'm working on solar industry, so I know about Waaree Energies. They are very active in terms of research as well as in terms of business also. So my suggestion is go for Tata Power or Waaree Energies. These two things are really good. Otherwise, JSW Energy also fine. But Waaree is really a good stock to invest. And other than that, electric mobility, battery, energy storage. We know, right? Nowadays, everything becoming electric. So we can generate electricity from solar, but we need to store that electricity somewhere. So for that, you can use this energy storage also, one of the alternative futuristic investments. Volectra Green Tech Limited, manufacturer of electric buses and all. Ashok Leyland is they are manufacturers of the trucks and all. We know from very long. So you can choose this one also. Infrastructure engineering with sustainable focus. L&T, very standard company for long term. But here you can see HCL Technologies. These guys are investing in not a clean energy producer, but entering energy efficient semiconductor design. See this part, semiconductor design is the futuristic here. And we know everyday artificial intelligence is growing, and Nvidia is just busted yesterday. Means it was growing like 400 to 500 times in few days. So if these guys are making efficient semiconductor, so if it is succeeded, it will be the another multi-bagger in India. So you can invest in HCL Technologies also. So there are list of companies I have mentioned there. No need to read all this. And again, come here. Let's say I have 10,000 to invest. Out of this, how much I need to invest in Waaree or Tata Power, and how much I need to invest in Nifty BeES, and how much I need to invest in silver ETFs. Why I mentioned silver earlier? I mentioned like gold may fall at any time, but silver have the necessity in the market. In all the electronic chips and all, we are using silver. In all solar panels, we are using silver. So in industry, silver is one of the major component we are needed, which is necessity. So it have the demand throughout the years. So if we invest in silver in ETFs, it gives good returns. And what about the Nifty BeES? Nifty BeES is a fund. So they invest the whatever the fund they have in the different Nifty 50 safe companies. So if you take this Nifty BeES as a backup, it will give you compound returns for over a period of time. That to safe. Instead of hitting your head on the wall, just invest in Nifty BeES, which invested into 50 companies. So that is a very safe haven for you. So here it is safety and stability index fund Nifty BeES, future growth Tata Power or Waaree renewable energy, and hedge diversification silver ETFs. So same 60% Nifty BeES, 30% Tata Power, and 10% in the silver ETFs. Like that, you can divide your funds if it is 10,000, and these are the returns you will get. Final breakdown Nifty BeES 60%, 6,000 like that. And if you want slightly safer version, you can invest more into 70% into Nifty BeES because Nifty BeES is an index fund. So we no need to risk much there. But Waaree and Tata Power are still recently listed Waaree, and they are working in the industry expansion and all. So this is also good idea to invest. So it is up to you what to take, means how much risk you should take. Silver ETFs are fixed, 10% on silver ETF. What is the approximate compound I can create in 10 to 15 years by doing this? See in this compound, duration 10 years, approximate value 23 lakhs. Is if it is 15 years, you can make around 52 lakhs. Why this works? Nifty BeES 12% historical CAGR, Tata Power or Waaree 14 to 20% historical CAGR, Silver ETFs 10 to 7 to 10%. See this number 7 to 10%. It was 7 to 10% because earlier the demand was little less, but now it's going to increase. Maybe this 7 to 10% may go even further. So in the blend, you will get 12.5% on average. You may get even more also or less also, depends. So this is the average breakdown of growth. 10,120 months. So it's 12 lakhs and final value is 23 lakhs. Profit is around 12 lakhs is the profit. And 15-year total invested, then you will get around 52.9 lakhs. 18 lakhs is the investment and the profit is 34 lakhs. See, it is more than your investment. That's the power of compounding. If you are waiting for longer run, you should choose that. There is another option. You can't just by increasing 2000 per month, 12,000 per month, you can get 63 lakh in 15 years. Or 15,000, you will get maybe roughly 1 CR you can get. This is the real value. I didn't assume anything. Whatever the chat GPT is given, based on the historical data, I just analyzed with the experience I have in the past investments. And before investing, you can contact your financial advisor. I hope you like the video. If you like it, share to the people who need it and subscribe as well as comment. If you have any queries, you can use the comment section. Thank you.